This is Hydrangea anomala subspecies petiolaris. This is the climbing hydrangea. Now, it's not much to look at this time of year. Climbing hydrangea, Hydrangea anomala subspecies petiolaris, is this large or medium to large vine here that you see with the bark starting to exfoliate on these kind of rusty colored stems with these plump buds on the end. Yeah, that's a bit of it too. So we've actually got 3 vines on this arbor because vines have a very short window of opportunity for aesthetics. The wisteria only flowers for a very short period of time. The hydrangea flowers at a different time, and then we actually have Virginia creeper on here as well, which has great autumn color. So if you mix vines, then you can have all sorts of things going on. But the climbing hydrangea here is an interesting vine because it's in the hydrangea. It's a hydrangea. And most of those are landscape shrubs, not vines. It's unusual to see kind of a vine in such a dominant species group or genus group. Secondly, it's a plant that will grow in full sun to partial shade. It likes lots of water though, and it likes good soils if you're growing it in full sun. It's very slow to establish, 5 to 7 years before it even begins to grow and do anything. It almost kind of sits there in the initial couple of years. But when it does flower, it has fairly large shiny green leaves, and then these plump buds on the end, they are going to be where this large corium of white flower emerges, and a typical hydrangea flower. In addition, once you get a large vine established, you've got this brown exfoliating bark, very similar to Acer agricium in texture. So if you've got it on a wall by itself, you've got some interesting winter interest too. I have this on my house, on one side of my house. It's a Victorian house, so it's quite tall. There's a large wall with only 2 windows in it. So this vine, and it's in shade on the north side, so this vine I've planted there, and it covers the entire wall. Now, it's taken 15 years to get up there. If you plant it against a wall, it does need some support. Now, it will grow these little roots, these aerial roots, which will help attach it to a structure. But it's quite a thick, heavy vine. So what I would recommend you do is you put wires across the wall as well so that it has some support so it can grow under the wires and the wires can hold it there. The thing you've got to be cautious of as the vine extends, you've got to make sure there's some give in the wire because the wire then will cut into the trunk and cut off the circulation.